to Margaret is, does Dave have any of those unauthorized Citadel miniatures? And if he doesn't, would he like some? And that's an interesting question. Yes, I do have a few of them that somebody sent me in the UK. They were in little plastic bags, individual miniature figures, and stapled cardboard sort of labels that said what this was in the package. It would be nice if Margaret could explain. Does she have a lot of these? Did you find somebody that had?
I think she's been picking them up off of eBay when they show up on eBay and they're relatively cheap.
Okay, all right. I think maybe the way that we will do this is I'll get Rolly to take some pictures of the Citadel miniatures that I've got, and then Margaret can compare that with the Citadel miniatures that she's got. If she's got duplicates of any that I don't have, yes, I'd be very interested in having those for the Service Archive. And if Margaret wants to photograph the ones that she has and post those to a moment of Cerebus, just so that everybody can see what these look like, then I think that would be interesting as well.
Yeah, whenever they show up on the Facebook group every now and then, if somebody goes, "Did you know about these?" It's like, yes, we all know about them, but like somebody will be selling theirs and they're painted. Somebody else sells them and they're unpainted.
Oh, right. Because they're miniatures, and there are people calling up that makes or made a very good living painting miniatures for people.
Back when I was paying the rent at the comic book store, the owner was into miniature battles, and he was paying one of the kids in trade of, you can get stuff, but you got to paint my army for me. And there was one day where the kid was down there painting. I'm like, "So you're painting stuff for Jim?" He's like, "No, this is my army." I'm like, "Don't you get paid for painting Jim stuff?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Then why aren't you getting, you're spending 2 hours painting something for yourself versus 2 hours where you're going to get money or you're going to get, product, And he just kind of looked at me and I'm like, "That's right. He's 14. You're 22, man."
Yeah, that's one of those. You will learn the value of $1, or maybe you won't. And if you don't, we really can't help you out. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing that I'd be very interested, both in the Citadel miniatures that I'm missing, and also any photographs of Citadel miniatures. I haven't even thought of that some of these would be painted by somebody, and that would be pretty cool to see, particularly with the kind of photography that we've got now, where you can really get something microscopic and all of the detail in there. So, yes, thank you, Margaret, for the offer, and I will make a note of that on my cheat sheets here. I have to deal with that.